Returning to the previous video, we listened to the Buddha's teachings about suffering. But when a person dies, does suffering truly end? Let us listen together. Many people believe that death is the end of suffering. But in truth, death is only a continuation of karma and suffering. A person who dies in pain and fear is more likely to continue suffering in the next life. On the other hand, someone who passes away with peace and calmness is more likely to experience a gentler rebirth in this world. There are many kinds of people when facing death. The first kind of person dies in suffering. They are tormented by illness. Their body becomes weak and exhausted. They remain bedridden, enduring pain until their very last moments. And only then do they leave this life. That is a painful death. The second kind of person experiences only a little suffering before death. They may carry an illness without even knowing it. Then, suddenly, they suffer a stroke, collapse, or their body begins to convulse, and within a short time, they pass away because their suffering from illness does not last very long. This is considered a less painful death. The third kind of person leaves this world very peacefully. They do not suffer from severe illness. Their body and mind remain calm and normal, and when the time comes, they simply lie down to rest, then quietly pass away in their sleep. This is the kind of death with very little suffering. The fourth kind of person is someone who has mastered both mind and body and transcended birth and death. Whether living or leaving this world, they remain completely at peace and fully at ease. They are not tormented by painful illness before death arrives. When the time and conditions are fulfilled, they gently let go of this physical body with calmness, clarity, and awareness. In Buddhism, this is the state of the Buddha and the great enlightened beings, the Arahants, who have gone beyond the endless cycle of birth and death. The first kind of person is someone who often creates evil karma, taking the lives of living beings, or making a living through harmful professions such as slaughtering animals, hunting, or fishing. There are also those who deceive and manipulate others, using lies and dishonesty, all for personal gain, fame, and selfish desires. The second kind of person is someone who has done both good and bad deeds throughout their life. Their good karma and bad karma are mixed together. Because of this, when facing death, they suffer less than those who only create evil actions. The third kind of person is someone who lives kindly, who helps others, and treats people with love and compassion. They do not intentionally harm themselves or cause suffering to anyone else because they live with goodness. Their mind is often more peaceful, more gentle, and more at ease. The fourth kind of person is a true spiritual practitioner, someone with perfect morality, deep meditation, and complete wisdom. They have gone beyond the control of karma, mastered birth and death, and are no longer carried away by the endless cycle of reincarnation. By now, you may already understand how rebirth and reincarnation work in human life. But then, why do some monks remember their past lives and speak about them so clearly, yet usually remember only one past life? When these monks share stories about their previous life, Many people feel amazed, full of admiration, and deep respect when the Buddha attained the three higher knowledges. He said, "There is only this life. There is no other life after this." A practitioner spends their entire life enduring hardship, walking a path completely opposite to the ways of the world. So if they must continue to be reborn and continue suffering again and again, then what was the purpose of their practice? What does it mean to practice for an entire lifetime? Through hardship, a true practitioner eats only one meal a day, does not eat at improper times, does not oversleep, does not gather for gossip and idle talk, does not discuss other people's business, village affairs, or worldly politics. Instead, they constantly discipline the mind, turning inward, observing themselves. Long ago, the Buddha walked barefoot to ask for alms food, then returned to the forest, to lonely places, even cemeteries, to meditate and live in solitude. Is that not hardship? And what does it mean to go against the ways of the world? Ordinary people eat 3 or 4 meals a day, sleep whenever they want, and when they are free, they chat casually, talking about anything they please. But the practitioner lives the opposite way. Only after the Buddha attained the 3 higher knowledge did he begin the journey to guide living beings out of suffering. But if someone practices, yet still continues to be reborn, still trapped in the suffering of samsara, then an entire human life has been wasted, remembering a past life, speaking about past practice, and then crying over it. Has that person truly escaped suffering yet? If you truly understand this, you may begin to see life differently. In the next video, let us continue listening to the Buddha's teachings together. And if this message made you reflect deeply, please subscribe to the channel to support this journey of seeking the wisdom of the Buddha's teachings. Among countless messages, true and false, mixed together in this vast human world.